Hi folks, in today's video I'll be showing you how to paint an oak tree. The materials I'll be using are on the screen before you, so feel free to pause the video if you'd like to make a note of them. The colors I'll be using are Dale acrylics from the Simply Painting range. These are burnt umber, dark blue, leaf green, medium green, lemon yellow, black and white. After I've done the drawing, I begin by painting in the main trunks and branches. For this I use burnt umber and a touch of black to darken it. I then mix a very dark green. It almost looks black when you put it down on paper, using medium green, dark blue and a touch of black. This is for the first layer of my foliage, the darkest tone. It represents the shadows inside the tree and among the foliage. Now for this painting, I use a stippling action with my filbert brush, tapping the paint onto the paper, working downwards. I'm painting over the branches, as you can see, leaving only some parts of them showing, just to give them a little bit of a natural look. I then mix a medium tone using the same medium green, some dark blue and a touch of black and a touch of white. I add a little bit more white than black because I want it to show up against the dark background, and the white will actually do it. Now I use the same stippling action that I used for the dark tone, but I focus on the outer edges of the tree first, as you can see there, and the central part of the foliages, being very careful to leave some areas of the dark tone still showing. I especially leave out the base of the clumps of the foliage. I then move on to my lightest tone, made from leaf green, lemon yellow, and some white. I paint over the middle tone using the same stippling action, and again making sure I allow some of the dark and the middle tones to still show through. I then mix an even lighter tone, using more yellow this time, only a touch of green and a bit of white, just to make the colors pop, to make the tree pop. Then the final color I mix is lemon yellow and just white. I then change my brush to my homemade rigger and I load it with some burnt umber and a little bit of white, and for this I'm using to paint the branches inside the foliage. Now I use the white so that it actually shows up against some of the darker undertones that I'd created earlier. Then move on to the main tree trunk, or rather the two V-shaped trunks as well, and for this I add various mixtures of burnt umber and black, burnt umber and white, just to give it a bit of depth and some structure and texture. Now I'm just finishing off by giving the tree a base on which to stand, so I'm just adding a bit of some foliage here using the same sort of colors that I mixed for the tree itself. And I thought it might be a nice touch to add a bit of fencing. So for this I used a bit of burnt umber and some black. I had a look at the tree again, and I thought it still needed something in the foliage. So what I did was I took some lemon yellow, I loaded some lemon yellow and white, a mixture of both, and decided to stipple some more foliage on top of my previous tones, just to make the tree pop a little bit more and to make the branches seem like they're sort of coming towards you. If you liked this video, please help me make friends with the YouTube algorithm, because it likes videos that have maximum engagement. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and of course leave a comment and share it. And if you want to watch more of my videos, please do consider subscribing. It helps my channel grow. In the meantime, I'd like to thank you for joining me today, and I do hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, I'll leave you with the rest of the painting being finished off with my little touches here and there. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.